If you're competing on price, you're already losing. Because in the built environment, there's always someone willing to do it cheaper. If your only edge is a lower price, you'll attract budget-tight clients who treat you like an expense and not like a partner. That means lower margins, higher stress, and clients who drop you the moment someone cheaper comes along. And here's the thing. This isn't because you're bad at what you do. It's because your message isn't attracting the right people, the ones who see your value and are happy to pay you for it. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a clear message that attracts the right clients, positions you as the obvious choice, and helps you stop competing on price. I'm Leon Milan, engineer turned business owner. I help scale a company in the built environment from about 6 to 24 million in under 4 years, even through COVID, using what's now called the Business Overdrive framework. Since then, I've been helping other business owners in the built environment apply the same framework to grow their own companies, one actionable step at a time. So how do you create a clear message that attracts the right clients and stops you from competing on price? Well, it all starts with 3 things. Going all in on a specific problem you solve, knowing exactly who you want to attract, and then speaking directly to their biggest priorities in relation to that specific problem. If you've watched the last videos, you'll remember that we nailed your one thing you wanted to be known for, as well as the ideal client you want to serve. If you've missed those, I'll link them in the description below. You'll want to watch them after this one. Back when I worked at an engineering firm, our entire focus was on reducing energy consumption in mines. That was our one thing. Our ideal client, mines using huge amounts of electricity every month. Now, I can't remember the exact messaging we used back then. But if I had to create it today, here's what I do. And this is the same process you can use in your own business. Step 1. Get inside your client's head and identify the main problem. Put yourself in their shoes and ask, what challenge does my ideal customer face? What's the real frustration they want solved? For deep level mines, one of the biggest problems they faced was underground leaks. Water and compressed air escaping deep in the mine shafts. The thing is, these leaks meant pumps and compressors had to work hard to keep the pressure and flow where it needed to be, costing thousands in wasted electricity every month. Step 2. Define how you solve it. In this case, sending teams underground to find and fix leaks and back it up with a guarantee. Step 3. Show the transformation. Paint the before and after picture. If we fix leaks, the pumps and the compressors don't need to work as hard. That means lower electricity use, more stable operations, and fewer breakdowns. So before we had pressure drops, high costs, and frustrated maintenance crews. After, we have stable pressure at the places that matter most, lower electricity bills, and less downtime. Now, put it all together into a message that your ideal client will feel was written for them. Something like, we help deep level mines significantly reduce power cost and stabilize operations by finding and fixing underground leaks. Guaranteed results in 90 days. See how that's different from just saying, we do leak detection, or we reduce energy consumption for mines. One is generic, the other speaks directly to the ideal customer in a language they care about. Let's take another example. A company specializing in supplying conveyor systems. Their ideal client, mineral processing plants where downtime cost millions. Now, if their message was simply, we sell conveyor belts, they'd be just another supplier and price would become the determining factor. But here's the thing. When your message speaks to the real cost of their problem and not just to the cost of your product or service, you change the conversation. You're no longer a commodity. You're the obvious choice, even if you're more expensive. This is where most businesses in the built environment get stuck. They lead with what they sell instead of why it matters. If all you're selling is a conveyor belt, the conversation will always be about price. But if you're selling uptime, stable production, and predictable output, then your price is measured against the cost of losing those things, and that's a completely different playing field. Here's the truth. Your ideal clients don't mind paying more if they believe you'll save them more than you cost. The problem is, most messaging doesn't make that equation clear. So here's the framework I recommend you add to the steps we went through earlier. 1. Name the cost of the problem. In their world, not yours. Like, downtime cost you 1.2 million a day. 2. Show exactly how you remove that cost in terms they care about. Like, our systems cut unplanned stoppages to near zero. 3. Make it safe to choose you with a guarantee, proof, or risk reversal that makes the decision easy. Layering this into your message ensures that you're not competing with the cheapest supplier. You're competing with the cost of doing nothing. And that's how you create a message that draws in the right clients and positions you as the obvious choice without competing on price. Here's your next step. Take 10 minutes to write down a clear message that your ideal client would immediately understand how you solve their specific problem. Do this by using the 3 steps from this video. 1. Identify the main problem your ideal client wants solved. If you can, name the cost of not solving that problem. 2. Define how you solve it in such a way that matters to them. And if you can, show how you remove the cost of that problem. And 3. Show the transformation they'll experience when it's solved and make it safe to choose you. Now combine the answers of those 3 steps into one clear sentence. If your ideal client read that sentence on your website or heard you say it in a meeting, they should instantly think, that's exactly what I need. A clear message is what gets the right clients to listen. But to get them to follow, you need to be seen as the one who can lead them to success. In the next video, I'll show you exactly how to step into that role. The guide who makes clients say, that's the business I want to partner with.